Quantum Capitalist by Renee Garcia. From poverty psychology to wealth using practical quantum mechanics. Lesson 52. Cognitive Dissonance. The sugar in your spacecraft fuel tank. So, you're on your spacecraft. That's your ambitious self, all primed and ready for an interstellar voyage to your dream galaxy. But there's a snag. Instead of high-octane rocket fuel, someone's poured sugar in the tank. You, that sticky, gummy mess slowing down your ignition. Oh no, it's cognitive dissonance. It's not the sweet treat it sounds like, but a hindrance to your meteoric rise. Ever tried to take off in a rocket with sugared-up fuel? Neither have I. But the point is, it won't go very far. Cognitive dissonance acts in a similar way. Your mind is battling between the ambition to soar to the stars and the past doubts and fears, anchoring you to the ground. Classic definition. Cognitive dissonance is a psychological theory developed by Leon Festinger in 1957. It refers to the discomfort one feels when holding two conflicting beliefs, values, or attitudes. For example, if someone values health but smokes, they might experience discomfort because smoking is not consistent with valuing health. People are motivated to reduce this discomfort by changing one of their beliefs, values, or attitudes. In this example, the person might quit smoking or might change their belief about its health effects. For example, convincing themselves that smoking isn't that harmful or that it has some health benefits. So, imagine you're piloting your spacecraft, ready to cruise through the vastness of the quantum field. Your onboard computer relies on two main sources of information. One from your reliable, time-tested star charts, and another from a state-of-the-art space probe that is mapping uncharted territories. Cognitive dissonance occurs when you receive conflicting signals from both sources. One is guiding you to stay on a well-trodden path based on past journeys, while the other is urging you to venture into the unknown. It's the unsettling feeling of spatial turbulence when the gravitational pull of the past clashes with the magnetic draw of the undiscovered. Until you reconcile these conflicting forces, your celestial voyage may be a tad wobbly, or you will simply remain grounded. The nitty-gritty of the gooey mess and what to do. 1. Identify the sugar crystals. Before you can clean out your tank, you need to know what you're dealing with. Recognize when your brain is playing those old, grainy recordings of self-doubt. 2. Refine your fuel. Take the sugar-laden thoughts, filter them, and reframe them. Find success stories, gather new evidence, and challenge those outdated beliefs. 3. Ditch the sugar suppliers. There's always that one person who sneaks negativity into your tank. Identify them and create some space from their sugar supply. 4. Ignite with pure rocket fuel. Remember the why behind your mission. Tap into your soul code and don't forget to burn that good old dependable fuel that's generated by the heart and mind. The money shot. Balancing the brain's portfolio. Think of your mind as the most advanced financial portfolio. Diverse investments, some old school blue chips, and some exciting new startups. Cognitive dissonance, it's like having stocks that pull in opposite directions. Your old limiting beliefs are those sinking stocks, weighing you down. But the new choices, the belief in boundless possibilities, those are your rising stars. And every savvy investor knows, to maximize returns, you need to recognize the underperformers and bolster the ones with potential. Your wealth, your success, hinges on harmonizing this portfolio of beliefs. time to reevaluate, trader. Don't let that internal conflict bankrupt your future. The recap: your spaceship deserves the finest fuel. Cognitive dissonance, with its sugar-laden stickiness, keeps you grounded. Cleanse the tank, refine the fuel, and set your sights on the stars. Poke the brain. Ever felt like your spaceship's stuck in the mud, unable to take off? What sugary thoughts are clogging up your fuel? Your next power move: Juggernaut Journal Exercise, the Cognitive Cleanse. Objective: to close the gap of cognitive dissonance. Step 1, awareness check. Every morning, after waking up, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, what's in my fuel today? Quickly jot down the first 3 thoughts or feelings that come up, without overthinking it. Step 2, reframe and replace. For each of those thoughts or feelings, ask, is this thought sugar or pure rocket fuel? If it's sugar, a negative belief, doubt, or past limiting narrative, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought based on fact or fiction? Reframe it. Replace the negative with a positive. For example, replace I might fail with every step I take brings me closer to success. Step 3, nightly reflection. Before going to bed, reflect on the day. Think about moments you felt doubt or conflict. Acknowledge them, then mentally toss them out of your spaceship. Envision yourself filling up with pure, unadulterated rocket fuel, ready for tomorrow's journey. Tips for a smooth ride. Stay consistent. Your spaceship needs daily maintenance. Stick to this simple routine. Over time, you'll naturally begin to filter out the sugary thoughts. Celebrate small wins. Each time you successfully reframe a negative thought, give yourself a pat on the back. Remember, space voyages are made up of small, consistent moves. The cognitive cleansing exercise is a continuous process, much like maintaining your spacecraft. It's not about reaching the destination, but ensuring you're always in optimal flying condition. Remember, quantum capitalist, your journey is as infinite as space itself. Keep your fuel pure, and the stars will always be within your reach.